Inception. Now, before you bother telling me it's impossible.
No, it's perfectly possible. It's just bloody difficult.
Interesting. As Arthur keeps telling me it can't be done.
Arthur. You're still working that stick in the mud.
He's good at what he does, right?
Oh, he's the best. He has no imagination.
Not like you.
Listen, if you're going to perform Inception, you need imagination.
Let me ask you something. Have you done it before?
We tried it. We got the idea in place, but it didn't take.
You didn't plant it deep enough?
No, it's not just about depth. You need the simplest version of the idea in order for it to grow naturally in your subject's mind. It's a very subtle art. So what is this idea that you need to plant?
We need the heir of a major corporation to dissolve his father's empire.
You see, right there you have various political motivations and anti-monopolistic sentiments and so forth, but all of that stuff, it's really at the mercy of your subject's prejudice, you see. And what you have to do is start at the absolute basic.
Which is what?
The relationship with the father.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of Drop the Mic. This is episode 14, I believe.
Yes.
This one is entitled Extraction, Dream or Reality. Yeah, so today we're going to be talking a little bit about Inception, because Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk comes out Friday, I believe, which will be when this episode is out? Or is it next week? Next week, sorry, the 21st. Sorry, I'm living in the future, apparently. Well, anyway, it's in celebration of that film coming real soon. And so welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in. Happy Friday.
Oh, yeah.
It's Thursday right now, and we are broadcasting from beautiful North Park, San Diego, as always. And in the studio, you've got myself, the Swan, and James Warney joining me. We're a little lonely today. It's
Yeah.
It's just the two of us, dude. But I don't mind that.
No, it's cool.
It'll be fun. This should be fun. Probably it'll go by a little bit quicker today, maybe. But with that being said, welcome, and let's jump into some local news brought to you by our own Toy Doll Annie. I guess we're gearing up next week for Comic-Con. It's back, dude.
Yes.
I know we're all big fans of the con here, so that's always exciting. Preview night starts July 19th, I believe. The con continues from then on, so Thursday, July 20th to the 23rd. Annie informed me that I guess the city of San Diego now has a contract to keep the con in town until 2021.
Yes. That's one of the things I was worried about, not having it anymore.
Yeah, that's
it's big news.
It's big news. It's great news, and it'll take some weight. I guess some weight off our shoulders for a few years.
Yeah,
because that's far away, man. So I'm excited, and I think hopefully we'll be under construction at least by then to expand it. I know they're still trying to work on that. There's a lot of issues or whatever, but I guess we'll see. Moving on to the next, The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead will be returning to Hall H along with Preacher, or the cast of Preacher, and Seth Rogen, who is obviously the creator, Garth Ennis, and all of the cast will be following The Walking Dead again.
Nice.
So it's always fun to hear about Hall H. If you can't get in, you can, they record it all so you can watch it later, but it's fun stuff.
Yeah.
Jumping into... So, that was Annie's little bit. So, thank you for your contribution.
Thanks, Annie.
For the next pop culture, we have a little bit from Dennis.
Ooh.
Who couldn't join us. Conflicting schedules and so on. But yeah, they're here in spirit. So thank you for forwarding me this stuff. With that being said, because I know how Dennis loves to skim read stuff, I'm hoping this is legitimate and he doesn't make me seem like I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'll have faith in him this time, and we'll jump into that. So I guess John Watts, who is the director of he did Clown and the other movie that we reviewed, Cop Car.
Okay.
And he did Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess he's trying to bring Blade, because I feel like we've been talking about Blade the last couple times. He's trying to have Blade come in for Homecoming 2.
That'd be nice. I heard rumors about that.
Yeah. That I think that would work, man, because he's he's in New York or whatever. Yeah. It would be cool to see Spidey have kind of an anti-hero thing
character
going on, to kind of bounce off of. Because I know they fight in the animated series, and they come out in the comics together and stuff, and there's like a little beef. Yeah, it could be cool. Morbius.
Yeah, he's a vampire.
Yeah. I heard that. Yeah, he's trying to get him to come in, possibly as a villain.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up. That'd be a cool way to introduce Morbius.
Yeah. Stan Lee's wife passed.
Yes.
Just supposedly it was like the night before the release of Spider-Man.
Yeah, it sucks.
That was last week, right?
Last week, yeah.
Yeah. So R.I.P.
Yeah.
Sorry, Stan. Moving on, Spawn is no longer being considered for Netflix. It's going to get a theatrical release, but as good as news as that is for some people, I guess Todd McFarlane's being pretty kind of difficult with... he wants to be basically involved with everything. Wants to do everything. It's non-negotiable, and I feel like that's turning a lot of people off when he's shopping... I guess the
film around.
Yeah, the screenplay around. So that's kind of at a standstill at the moment, but it's coming eventually.
Yeah, so. That's actually one of the parts of the news that I was going to bring up. Yeah, one thing to add to that, he said that he can keep the budget under $10 million. That's what he thinks that he can.
$10 million,
which is relatively cheap compared to most movies being made.
Wow.
So.
It's like all gonna go into just Spawn's fucking makeup. I hope they do, because that's the only thing that I really liked about that I can say I still like about the film that's out now.
Yeah.
Is the makeup and his suit.
It was good.
Was spot on, but it was just like the shoddy story and the trying to do it PG-13 or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh man, I put it on the other morning because they just put it on Netflix, and I couldn't even get. I was just like, ugh.
And I don't know if this is true. I read it that he wrote and he wants to direct and do the casting for the movie. Is that like he wants to be like 100% involved with it?
Yeah. So he wants to like. Obviously, he wrote it. He wants to direct it, produce it, like. He has to have his feet in every single aspect of it, or it's no-go.
Okay.
Like the studio has to basically submit to whatever he wants.
Just write him the check.
Yeah, because he's scared that he's gonna miss out on some. I forgot what the words that they used. Creative something, like the creative outlets or whatever. If he lets too much of it go.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. So good luck with that. I hope it's great. So look out for Spawn soon. We'll keep you updated on here. Also, there's a playable Michael Myers character coming for the video game Dead by Daylight. For anybody who likes that, I think it's on all consoles. Yeah, so that's interesting. That's obviously influenced by the success of Friday the 13th, but I think that's cool, man, because the horror genre for video games is largely untapped. We only have kind of like the Resident Evil type stuff, if you really think about it. So it'll be cool to get some slasher video games coming up, and that's really, I think, shows that they're really trying to push it out there. Next up, Olivia Munn is coming back to portray her Psylocke character, for the new Dark Phoenix X-Men film spin-off.
Nice.
So I'm excited about that. I'm a big fan of her. I love Psylocke. I think Psy's like my fucking, probably my favorite X-Men.
Okay.
Yeah, so he threw that in there specifically for me, so that was fun. So yeah, I think that's it for Dennis's pop culture. If you want to... I have just one little thing I want to share, but if you want to do yours first, any news you have first, go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. Jumping in. Oh, I saw the preview for Happy Death Day.
Oh,
the movie you were talking about.
Yeah.
Looks really good.
I like it.
Yeah, and Tom Holland, the actor who plays Spider-Man, he was interviewed and says that the Infinity Wars movie is going to be the greatest movie anyone has ever seen in the world. And I don't know, he's just super hyped for the movie. Another reporter said that they were told by him that he only knows his parts for the Infinity War movies because Marvel doesn't trust him with giving him information because he spoils it a lot. I guess he tells people I guess on accident, but
revealing too much.
Yeah,
like not on purpose, maybe.
Yeah. That's it for Tom Holland, and I guess this week Daniel Day-Lewis retired
from film.
Yeah, he announced his retirement. I guess earlier this week or last week.
Do you happen to know how old he is?
I don't know that. I'm not really sure. But I think he's, from what I read, that he had retired before and came back to do some...
Oh, so he's pulling even though he obviously he's older than Ryan Gosling, but he's pulling a Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm done until I want to come back.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because that guy's he seems, not that being picky is bad, but he seems very, very, like, strict on what he does.
Yeah, he knows what he likes to do.
Yeah, because he doesn't really have that big of a filmography, if you think about it.
Yeah.
But they're all epic. And
yeah, they're all great movies.
Yeah, for sure. So we're gonna miss you. Hopefully,
he comes back.
That's not permanent.
Yeah.
Or you don't wait too long.
On some TV news, the show Taken is supposed to be kind of loosely based on the movies with Liam Neeson. It was renewed for a second season, and so they just wrapped up their first season, and it got renewed. And this news just came out that the entire cast is being replaced, except for the two main characters. And I guess they're doing a whole different type of way they're going to do the show. Like, I guess, and not a lot of fans liked the way they were doing the show. I guess because I've never seen it, but what I read is the show made more of like a team aspect instead of just being like the one guy who goes out to find his wife or his daughter. Yeah, they're more team oriented in that show, and I guess it didn't sit well with fans. So any of you Taken fans, that's happening. And some people are saying with Ben Affleck getting The Accountant 2, that's a way for Warner Brothers to kind of get Ben to stay on as Batman, kind of like giving him another movie, kind of like, we want you to stay as Batman, so here's this movie you can
like
do.
A payoff,
kind of like a payoff, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how true that is, and in an interview with Matt Reeves from, I think it was Fandango, they asked him if he would sign on for a trilogy for the Batman. And he said that right now he is just contracted for one movie, and he wants to do one really good movie.